Oscar is sitting here contemplating on if he can fit in the Delta Flyer or not.
Yeah. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
And we got Oscar on screen. Nice.
Yeah. He's contemplating on whether he can fit in the Delta Flyer or not.
Yeah. Just try it out. He could squeeze in there.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
Stepping on stuff here. How are we today?
Making it. It's early. I think we both stayed up prepping a little bit longer than normal.
Yep.
And I've got to do something about some audio. I'm getting, every time there's a chat, I'm getting a loud ring in my ears.
Oh no. Yeah, that's not
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
You're getting like notifications from YouTube chat?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Every time. It's great.
That happened? Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
That's less than ideal.
Yeah, it'll be fine. We'll figure it out.
Okay, who do we have?
Yeah, let's check out
All
who
the
we
cool
have
kids
in
here. Oscar.
I think I
You have a Positron
Hey,
shirt?
everybody.
Is that what you got there?
I do, yeah,
Nice.
my Positron shirt.
Nice. That's someone.
And your
engineering
Reno
asked me
Vice
about that.
shirt.
Oh yes.
Oh, this
I'm
is
all
annoying.
black today. Black shorts, black shoes. I do have gray socks.
All right, all right. Yeah, sorry.
Where did
let
we
me,
leave off last time? You
I
still
got to turn
sorting
this
things
off.
out?
I am, yeah. It's
You're gonna
I was
drive
playing
yourself
around.
crazy if they. Yeah.
yeah. I was playing around and did something dumb. Sorry, let me.
Here, I'll give
I
a
don't even know how to
little
turn this off. I'll get there.
better view than my mug. He has been a pest, to put it lightly. He has been a pest out here.
Oh no.
And it's all my fault. It's all my fault. Because I give him treats when he's a pest. And, because I know that's what he wants.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, I think
He knows.
I
He
think we
can
may
walk
have
right in
to
front of
deal with it.
Oh, you might have to deal with it? Can you?
Yeah, I don't know how.
Is it coming through? Can you mute the site? Can you mute the YouTube tab?
I'm gonna try. It's not. I don't think it's coming through YouTube. I fixed it. I got it. I had the
You got it?
the audio
Okay.
hidden. I'm good now. Sorry. Sorry, team. I
No
was
problem.
trying to make improvements and hosed myself, and that actually did not work. So it's still happening. Oh man.
It's not too early, the GPs. It's 7:30 in the morning here.
Yeah, it's
Not too
a
bad.
thing. I honestly don't know where it's coming from.
Oh, it's still coming?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Can you, like the YouTube Studio page in your browser, can you mute that? Will it go away from there?
Yeah, I don't think it's in
It's not in YouTube?
it's not in there. It's in Streamlab itself.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. Sorry, let me.
Oh, you switched back to Streamlabs?
No, I'm still on OBS, but there's a Streamlabs like plugin, so I can transfer all my stuff. And I think it's coming from over there. Unfortunately.
So every time someone chats in the
Oh, every
chat.
single time. And I know how my stream works. Like people are just chatting to do it at this point.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna try one more thing and then we're gonna deal with it.
What's the
This is
sound?
painful. Oh, it's like a bell, sort of like not like a jingle bell. That would be nice, but more like a cell phone ding on 100%. Yeah.
Man. When did you change that? Sometime this week, huh?
That was like an hour ago.
Ah,
Yeah.
so
my
that
mistake.
was early morning, lack of sleep.
Yep. Like, hey,
Mistakes were made.
try. Let's improve the stream 1% each week is the goal, right? And my 1% was this morning. So we're just gonna press. I need to get this thing going.
Yeah, that's not fun.
I'll manage.
You'll manage?
What did you
Your
miss?
hearing will
Nothing
suffer,
yet.
but- Nothing.
Oh, we're good though.
We've always got the variety. I'm almost glad to see it on your stream too. Some people saying it's too low, some people saying it's just fine.
Yeah.
I think it's YouTube. I blame YouTube.
Yeah, I mean it could be. I think I fixed it just now. I had to go back and update the browser source and then pull that back in, and I think we're good.
No more
'Cause
dings?
I'm sorry?
No more dings?
No more dings. No more
Perfect.
dings. Yep.
Get
So we
going
should be
then.
fine. How's my audio though? I think I'm okay. Never changed the
I
stream
hear you
computer right
fine,
before
but-
stream. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Good morning, Boothie. All right, so I think we're on build manuals, page, section, extruder.
This thing goes. Yeah. Okay. I'm taking a little tiny side track here, so keep going. You do your thing.
Yeah.
I'm
All right,
putting the stepper on my M4.
Wonderful. Yeah, let's go over to the workbench here, and we'll get cracking on this extruder.
So today we are mounting the M4 to the panel.
Correct.
Do we want to do that yet? Yeah, I
Well-
guess it'll be okay. It doesn't get in the way.
Yeah, it's sort of out of the way, and then I think too we need to start doing wiring next, so we can button this
Yes.
up.
Stepper
So-
wires, and we need to get stepper wires ran. Should get all the wires ran through that channel underneath, maybe.
Oh, you
What
want
do
to
you
go there
think about
first? Yeah, that kind of makes sense. We could do that. I would imagine like moving the machine around the extruders kind of potentially be in the way.
Yes.
Let's do that.
Yeah. Get my.
I think that's
I'll
a
catch up.
pretty decent view there. Let me grab those wires.
How's your week been?
Oh, dude, so last week was absolutely nuts. I spent the first couple of days of the week in San Antonio, and so that was a quick turn, out and back flight, and then the rest of the week was just nuts. This week, very, very similar. I spent the first 3 days of the week in a 10-hour-long meeting on and off, so that was great. Running back to the office in between on lunch break and things like that. Yeah, so I'm so happy to have the next 2 weeks pretty much off. Just telework here and there. What about you? How's your week?
There we go. It was pretty hectic. I had a big thing to get ready for. That's done. I'm done. So it was a lot of prep for that. And stuff. So I had a very busy week. Plus getting ready for Stealth Changer build, which mine starts right after this. So we're starting at. I've got my start time at 10:30 again. Give us a little more time here. But
Yeah, I'm hoping we can get done today. We'll see. But
Canrog's in the house.
yeah, thanks for showing up, Canrog. Appreciate you. Which color did I use the most? Projects. I think I probably used more blue, but that's because I had to reprint the inner upper electronics panel. So the part that you can see sort of in there, I reprinted it from last week. But before that, probably equal amounts. And then a little bit of red, obviously, a couple pieces of yellow.
Okay, so don't forget the thermistor in the bed.
Yep, already got mine in.
Already? Cool.
Got mine in, ran it with the bed wiring.
Yep.
So,
Thermistor.
good point.
Bed.
I still need to make the TPU feet as well. I did not print those.
Okay, so everything just kind of runs up through this hole in the side. And then I think once the wires are kind of stretched through there, we put those little inner panels on.
I think that's the idea. The cable channel looking ones, right?
Yeah. I have a feeling we're going to have a fun time getting all the stepper wires through. Did you get yours all through?
I feel the same. Trying to get one through right now is pretty interesting.
Yeah. By the time all three of those go through,
Yeah.
I think we've got an order of operations
Yeah.
issue here. What do we got here?
I think I might have to pull the side panel off just to
I think side panel and then probably that deck panel.
correct.
Okay, so all these three guys go.
But that's okay. It probably makes it
gonna see it.
easier to mount the extruder to the side panel anyway. Instead of working
Pull
inside
just
the machine.
the deck panel. I'm going to start by pulling just the deck panel
Okay.
so I can get to all that.
Grab a tray.
What do we got here? What's Canrod? Canrod says he'll be suffering through this. Is that on account of us or on account of did you drink too much last night or? Oh yeah, just pulling that deck panel off is going to be plenty.
Help you out.
Yeah.
I'm already most of the way.
I've got extra obstacle in my build here in
Yeah,
the
what's
form
that?
of one orange cat.
One orange mammal making it hard for
One
you.
orange mammal. Yep. I suggest labeling these stepper wires before you get too far.
Oh yeah. I was thinking about that yesterday.
My quickie thing will be just a Sharpie on the edge of the JST connector. So I think that'll be plenty. So which one is A?
I think it matches whatever's on the top panel there.
Yep, that's what I'm opening up to check. So A, B, so left, right, and then back. A, B, C.
I think I have a fine tip somewhere.
A, and not much of a fine tip, but basically a triangle is a good A.
Yeah.
B.
Oh no. I was listening to you. You were saying a triangle is a good A, so I wrote A on my thing.
On one that wasn't A?
On one that was not A, correct. Yeah. I love that. I do it all the time to my kids. They'll be talking to me about a thing, and I'll just
Why are you
talk
sitting on
in
my
a different way.
keyboard?
And then this other one must be B.
Okay. Label. Okay, so C is the back.
I think I'm gonna
These
zip tie them
cable-
together as well, just to clean up underneath.
Yeah.
Try to keep things together.
There is so much extra wire of the steppers.
Mm-hmm. So
Not
then that's the
so
question,
much
do
of
we bundle it at the bottom or bundle it at the top?
So I think an off-camera task I'll do is just shorten them.
Sure.
What was that? That was C, right? Yes. B. B is this one.
Should be that front right motor.
Bundle at the bottom after everything is done. Pull them back down through. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was planning to do.
I'm still gonna shorten them.
I always hate shortening motor cables because I unbuild and rebuild so much that if I shorten motor wires for a particular build, I tend to regret it later.
Okay, is there any other? So now that these are through, that deck panel can be put back on. I think those are the only wires that we need to worry about, right?
Believe so. I've already got my thermistor wire and bed wire ran as well.
All the way up?
All the way up, yeah. I just routed them with everything else last time we were on stream.
So, oh, there we go. That's a tight fit.
Yeah, it's tight getting it through the top as well with that umbilical in there.
Oh, I haven't even put that. You have yours in? You have the effector on the
No.
arms?
The effector is on the arms, yes.
Oh, you have it all installed.
Correct, yeah.
Oh,
I had to redo mine, remember? I needed to
lots of catching up.
because we had shortened all the wiring, and then I thought that you had put yours back on.
Nope. No, that's okay.
That's fine. I'll wait for you. Steve, you gotta hurry up, man. This is.
I know. I'm slacking. It's awful.
Oh yeah, I swear that I thought you had put yours back on, so I was like, oh, let me catch up to where he is.
That's okay.
And that's good. It gives us a chance to look at things and stuff.
There's that, and then each stepper come up through here.
All right, so
Okay,
mine are
all of those wires. Now I gotta get the effector here.
The GP says, "Be patient with Steve. He's a noob."
I know, it's terrible. Trying to catch up.
Oh, you're fine. This is a chill stream.
So we're supposed to put some rubber bands on these arms. Do we do that?
Right.
Do we
I
end up
didn't.
having
I
to
didn't
tape
really.
it?
I didn't know how, and it didn't address it in
think
the
it's-
instructions.
It's a little later in the instructions, right?
No, I don't remember seeing it. It could have been
Dude.
added later. Yeah, I
what
don't
was the
see it in
question?
the instructions.
Really?
Really?
Huh.
It's not addressed.
Not addressed. Camera will go peep up.
Hey, Pop Away. Holidays are good, man. This is one of those times where, you know, you get a little bit of extra time off, so you try to maximize family time while still trying to get some projects done. And so, if I'm honest with the audience and myself, I'm probably going to be burning the midnight oil, getting up extra early while they're still sleeping to try to finish up some things while not impacting time with them. Not ideal, but we'll make it work. I'm actually thinking about doing a couple of maybe a member stream or something later in this week. We ended up getting, Steve, I didn't share this with you yet. Maybe you saw it. I posted it. We got the new frame back for the members build.
Oh, what is the members build?
The members build is a solid fork Mad Max. We're calling it Skelefork.
I did see that.
This is the frame that Pathetic Puma did.
I saw that. Very nice.
Yeah. So some Salad Fork logos, Printers France logos. Very cool. So might get started on that because I've been sandbagging you guys long enough. I'm waiting for the frame to get out here, waiting for the kit to arrive, and we haven't even done a single thing yet. So I'm excited to get started. Rubber bands can go on at the end. You need to update the manual with a picture. It'll be there in a few minutes. That's from Canrog.
That is the nice thing about having Canrog here.
Yeah, for sure. That guy deserves like a medal or maybe a holiday.
He takes the 80% Rollahan design to at least 95%.
Yeah. Canrog, are you planning to work with Rook 2 at all? Have you seen Rook 2 yet, Steve?
I saw that. I did.
So Rollahan yesterday did a feature on Rook 2, which is still the same style where you're mostly 3D printing the 3D printer, but it's supposed to be easier. Few design changes, things like that, to make it a little bit easier to build and modify. So
I didn't watch that video yet.
I caught it yesterday as I was out here cleaning up and doing things. Kenny Sims, what part of California are you in? I'm not sure which one of us you're talking to. We're both actually in California. I am in SoCal.
I am in, I guess technically it's NorCal.
Mid-Cal?
What do we got here?
Have I seen the Stealthwork mod of Salad Fork? The GPs I have, actually, yes. So that one is what I'm leaning towards. So it'll be a Stealth Fork, but with Mad Max. Project says you two should come for one of your maker meetups, maybe around Murph. Alex, if I am in the area, I would consider it.
The little sheathing on the tool head, I feel, is a little short, or we need new, better location for zip tie mounts on the top. There's no real way of anchoring the umbilical. Do you see anywhere to anchor the umbilical? Yeah.
There is not. So my plan was to run the wiring up towards the front of the board, like with the heater, and then anchor over there with the LED zip tie that we were talking about, and then the other wiring.
Right, but you need somewhere to anchor the umbilical right there at where it enters.
At the exit, yeah. I don't disagree with you.
The sheathing right out.
Yeah.
This is the kind of thing that's like, I didn't give 100%. It's not taken to 100% because it's not given a very good foundation. This 80% design philosophy is a little frustrating, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the small details that take it over the top to make it a super great user experience. Right now, I'd say it's above. It's around 90, I think.
Oh yeah,
with Canrog helping out.
It's fine, but it's only fine because of Canrock, honestly.
Jeff, thanks for becoming a member. I appreciate you. Go check out all the member posts and things like that. You'll get an idea of what we're going to do for the members only build. Am I working for Cal Fire? No. I try to stay away from fire as much as possible. Meetups keep growing. Need to turn them into Rep Rat Fest. Yeah, projects. Let's do it, man. We need like a SoCal other than Orange County Maker Faire. We need like an actual Rep Rat Fest.
Surf. Or
Surf.
What was it? Surf? Yeah. SoCal Rep Rat Festival.
Barf. Bay Area Rep Rat Fest. The panels you guys have are unreleased. I was waiting on you to test them, so I'll be able to update them before they go out. Yeah, Canrock. I've got my camera on big. I think where I might suggest is right here where it enters. Right here. That seems like the easiest place to just secure that down right there.
Yeah. Just as 2 zip tie holes, just like you have a lot of other spots, would be adequate.
Yeah, so the current set of holes, wherever those are located on that panel, on that C panel, if you put them in maybe 30 millimeters towards the edge of the printer, that's probably a decent space. Morning, Neokoi Prince. I like how the 0G Nebula you think is 90% as well, the Merc 1 conversion kit, but that's you. Yeah, I think the Mercury has been out long enough that there are so many mods and changes and fixes to that thing that it's probably way better than it was on release day.
I put the lower of these little wire channel pieces in place. Just kind of help hold all the wires in place there.
Okay. Do those go on the inside or the outside?
Those go on the inside. And
so you're still going to see the wiring through the panel.
Through the panel, yep. But that's at the back. You look at the printer from the front and you don't see it.
I see it from all sides.
You do. You just don't put it up against a mirror.
There you go. Well, I would say that about just about anything. Don't put it up against the mirror.
You could get some more of that split sleeving and run those in a bundle. I'm gonna reward the bad behavior here. You got it. There's no more in my finger.
Good morning, Troy. Good morning, wife.
One more, right there. There it is.
Once upon a time, you didn't think you did anything but Hue Forge. We still think that. What do you mean, once upon a time? We still think Danny does nothing but Hue Forge. Troy J got his flyer printing a couple of days ago. It was a really fun build. Nowhere near as involved as Voron. I agree. I think if you really worked on this, you could probably get it done in 3 days.
Oh yeah.
Vorons are going to take you a little while longer. I'm gonna use a longer one and just go ahead and mount that extruder bracket on.
Extruder bracket?
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys gonna want to learn UForge when I show you how to put them on your phone. So you and I had briefly talked about that. I want to see what you're talking about because the next build that I'm doing is a Voron type build, and I would love to make it different. So I got some Coral Wave in the mail the other day from West 3D, and I printed this little test piece to test out the color and see what it looks like. This is just I think it's a B motor bracket, and it's got the color change as you flip it around, but that didn't do the exact effect that I really wanted. So I don't think I'll be using Coral Wave.
Yeah, that filament works really well for well, I guess I should reverse that. It doesn't work fantastic for the flat part, like printer parts that have lots of the visible area is the top surface or the bottom surface.
Right. So I'm playing with some stuff. I got a big selection of a lot of different things that they had just released. I tried out the cool gray. It's sort of like a pearl white type color, but I think I had the settings too hot for it because it didn't really print well. It was very fuzzy when I pulled it off the printer. I'm trying to find the correct length screw here.
For the top?
For the bracket, I believe it
for
should
the
be
long
a
screw.
Yeah, believe it should be a 16, but
16. You're right. Yep.
Yeah, I don't think I have
the
one.
bracket's 10 millimeters thick, and the existing screw we used in there was 6.
Yeah.
So, we probably don't have one.
16s in the kit, so I was looking for one in my stuff, but I don't think I have 16s.
I am
figuring out how to make
low on them.
Good month or two. Yeah, Viper, that's what you need, man. You need about a month. Unless you go hard on it for 12 hours a day, you could probably get it done faster. But
so are these? So it's a 16 on top into the frame, and then something shorter from the inside.
Correct. Probably a 6.
Into the bracket.
Yeah, probably a 6.
You could go all the way up to 12 without any problems from the inside.
Nice.
So anything 6 to 12 would work. I'm going to use 10s. Just to give more threads into the plastic. Question for you, Canrog, and I think you and I were kind of curious about this. It has 16 millimeter set screws in the kit. What are those for? There's 16 millimeter set screws.
I think I saw someone ask that on the Discord the other day.
Oh yeah?
Did
they get an answer?
No, not that I saw. Not that I saw. But I remember laughing about it. Because you and I had talked about it a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah. And then a general, like, Kenrock has no idea. Okay, so that's an LDOism.
Yeah.
I
don't like it.
Oh, the other question I had for Kenrock, I wanted to confirm because this was my guess. And a statement for the audience is we are deviating from the kit slightly and using one of Canrod's mods to put M4, the Voron M4 extruders on here. So I used the parts from the BMG clone extruder that came with the kit to build the M4 extruder. You do need 2 extra pieces to make that happen. You need 2 20-tooth pulleys one of them deflanged, and a 50 millimeter, 5mm dowel. So,
Wonder if my my brackets here are old style, cause.
and then
Sorry,
the
I'm
other
listening. Go ahead.
The other question I had, confirmation anyway, is that we use M5 screws threaded into plastic to mount the M4 to this bracket. Is that correct? Or M3 heat sets with some big fat washers.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I just thought that if they were M5s, it would go all the way through the bracket.
Uh-huh. This is Kenrog's mod, so we should have an answer for that one.
Camrod, tell him you have no idea. Yeah, it's a little fiddly trying to get all those wires into the channel and then also from the inside try to bolt it down.
Yes.
Sorry if I'm blocking the view here. I have to really put pressure on it.
Kenrog, I thought of a modded version. Issues in my braking. Refresh before the next step.
Okay. Go ahead and refresh then.
Refresh. So your next project is this solid fork?
So that'll be a members only one, and so
okay.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So that'll
Nice.
be a thank you to the members. But my next build is I'm sort of considering two different ones here. So I have most things I need for a simple core, which is a little bit different. But then I also have about the same amount of items I need to do a legacy fork by Nathan. So basically it takes a Trident frame and puts a legacy gantry into it.
Oh.
And then it'll have a belted Z.
Is it 1515?
It's 2020.
But it's a legacy fork.
Correct.
Where's a fork come from?
I don't know.
So it's not
Like
a solid fork.
I guess like salad fork. I thought the same, and then when I was looking at the CAD model, it's 2020, and I was like, oh, okay.
Okay. My M4 is mounted to the side.
Nice. You have
Where
your
we're at.
extruder, your effector on as well.
Yes, effector is on.
All right, so you're all caught up with me then. I'm just doing the interior cable channel dealios.
Okay, this top one doesn't really fit. Let me loosen these screws on the bottom one and see if that helps. See if there's enough play in the holes here. Yours fit?
My cable channels,
Uh-huh.
they do. My screw holes, trying to get, screws threaded into plastic while, contortioning inside the machine is not fun.
Yeah, this is too tight. Let me loosen the whole panel. Maybe that'll help. Let the whole panel shift a little bit.
Yeah, I almost wish I would have put these on before putting the panel
Yep.
onto the printer. It is not fun.
There we go. Shifting the whole panel. Got it. Got it there. And I need to pull on the thermistor wires. There we go.
Jeez. It just does
All
not want
printers.
to thread into the plastic.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why
I'm
it's
cranking
not
on it.
lining up.
I think just being able to grab, like there's not like a real chamfer there to get it started. And maybe the hole is slightly undersized. That seems to be a problem I've been having.
Yeah.
But it's funny because the other three did just fine. This one is not being nice. There we go, finally. After I have arthritis. Yeah. We're gonna go with 2 on that one. I'm not putting 4 in there. Okay. So brackets on, I just need to put in. Did we ever figure out if these are M5s or M3s? I think I missed it.
I don't know if we got an answer to that one.
Still have your original simple core frame. Still want to rebuild that into a Trident Maximus. You have most of the parts. Nice. That'd be cool. I would love to do a Maximus build.
Okay.
Given any thought to a
Channels
modified
installed.
carriage so that the in-stop tab isn't as fragile. I've glued all 3 of mine back on. I mean,
Which,
I don't-
what was that question? Oh.
so on the carriages, the little flag that sticks up off the carriages is pretty fragile. And then the layer lines are such that it's easily
Yeah.
broken.
Yep. Did you break yours?
Not that you know of.
So is that just a an anchor for the rubber bands? Canrock, is that
the
just
flag?
an anchor the flag? M5
No,
or
it's to
M3
trigger
repeat
your
sets?
optical in-stops.
Well then.
Are they upside down?
Well then. Huh?
Are yours upside
No,
down?
they're
Okay.
correct. I just had an idea that doesn't apply then. Something that could potentially be done if they're wide enough and line up right is maybe make that a hole that you thread a screw in. Then the screw is the trigger to the end stop.
Yeah,
Might be something.
that would work.
But Canrog said the M4 can attach both either the way you did it or the way I did it. Either way
Nice.
works.
So we have to settle this, Canrog. None of this, halfway stuff. Who's right? What is the
right
most
on what?
correct way?
Oh, the M5 is the most correct way.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I'm just trying to find the right hardware for mounting this thing to the panel.
Where are we at? What are you working on
All
right now?
right, so I've got my channels on. I've got my bracket on. I just need to put the
Okay.
the additional 2 screws in there, and then I can put the
Okay.
M4 on here.
Okay. Remember
Yeah, I
those
was
screws
fighting
go
with
in from
those
the inside.
interior channels
Yeah.
for a while. Where are you?
I am wondering how in the world this M4 extruder is supposed to work on here, honestly.
Okay.
Hold yours
You've
up
noticed.
there. Hold yours up there. I'm just noticing it right now.
Yep. You've
Hold yours
noticed
up
that
there,
the
and then
bracket.
look at the outlet
Yep.
compared to the hole in the panel.
With the latch on the inside.
Hold it. No. Just look at
This
the
way?
alignment of the. No, you had it right. Unless you run it backwards. Do you run it backwards? Let's
I don't know what
see
you
this.
mean. Run it this way. That was my plan.
Yeah. Do you run
That
it
way I can
backwards?
still get to the latch.
Oh yeah, that makes much more sense.
Yeah.
That makes much more sense. That makes a whole
I
lot
wonder
more
if we
sense.
would have mirrored the parts, because I think there's a mirrored version of this. If we had mirrored it, we could go this way. But I don't think we did. You know what I'm saying?
If we mirrored it.
So there's a
then it would
mirrored M4
still-
where it
No, if it was
moves the mo-
mirrored, it would still work the same way. It would just be stick up instead of down.
Correct. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But the motor, instead of being on top and being an eyesore, could be underneath.
Why don't I have... Okay, my keyboard no longer works.
Oh
What
no!
did you do to it, Oscar?
Sat on it one
Seriously.
too many times.
Seriously.
What did I do here?
I have no keyboard. This
Uh-oh.
is a problem. What did Oscar do to it?
Are the batteries are still good?
No.
Or? No.
Everything is fine.
Okay.
It's Oscar had to have sat on something and triggered something, which is
Uh-oh.
ridiculously annoying. I have nothing.
Oh, jeez. This is a fantastic stream today.
It is. I don't know what I'm gonna do, because I guess I
you
can
have a-
grab another keyboard.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you have another keyboard available?
Here we go. I do, right here. I have to pull the... Well, it's... I'm sure he said... I'm not actually positive that this other keyboard is even going to work. Because I noticed when he was sitting on it, it was pulling up the sticky keys dialogue. And I don't know what might have been triggered, so let's try. Shoot. He's got something in the system screwed up, which means another keyboard isn't working either.
Oh.
What did he do? I don't know how to reverse this. If I don't have keyboard.
Right. Are you able to like disconnect the keyboard like Bluetooth wise from the machine and then reconnect and have it reset, or I don't know what your setup is, honestly.
No. Let's go here. See if I can do it in a mouse. Home. Let's go system maybe. Keyboard and mouse. Maybe it's an accessibility. Keyboard. Sticky keys is off. Use the print screen. Print screen capture. All of this is fine. Nothing is turned on. So what did he do?
The huge dyno, almost done with my stealth fork. Nice, dude. If you're in my Discord, drop me a photo of that.
I just unplugged the other keyboard, so the only keyboard I have in here is the other one I grabbed. So any key stuck couldn't be the problem, and things still aren't working.
Uh-oh. So it was ringing in my ears for me and keyboards for you.
Just the... Yeah, I don't know what it's doing. Okay, well, I can probably get away without keyboard for the rest of this stream, and I'll reboot the computer in between streams. So I have to be able to do everything without keyboard, but we'll do what we can.
Okay.
Anyway, before I got distracted by that, my major concern was that the alignment of the output of the M4 to the hole in the panel Didn't line up at all, but let's see if it lines up better if we flip this thing over.
It lines up pretty well for me.
Okay,
The hole
flipped over,
in,
so that's...
yeah, the hole in the panel is pretty large to be able to get PTFE in there.
Yeah, it didn't, if you flip it over, it is way off.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that was just me not knowing which way this is intended to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is much better. Got it.
Sweet. Yeah, and I think I will end up going back and just reprinting the mirrored version. I do like the motor at the bottom with the opening and stuff at the top.
But it doesn't mirror it. Oh, I see. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah,
Never
the
mind.
entire thing is...
Yep.
Yeah, so I'll end up going back.
Yeah,
and doing
I
that.
definitely don't disagree. I think that's probably the way to go also.
Cool, I think we're all caught up now.
What a day.
You still have like 18 more hours of this, dude. Like, you got Stealth Changer next?
Oh, and I'm gonna have all kinds of fun with Stealth Changer.
Yeah.
I already know. It started last night. So it started last night, and
yeah, where are you at on that one? Are you frame done and just going into it, or what?
so I rebuilt the V2 with a new frame because
Okay.
the old one was faded too much to match the new extrusions for the top hat. That's not a big deal. I spent about at least an hour and a half on heat sets yesterday,
Wow.
so I wouldn't have to do them on camera.
Yeah.
But the big hiccup that I wasn't expecting is I happened to be impacted by the bad fans that were included in some kits. So none of the fans, the 4010 fans for my tool heads, are operational. And I don't have replacements. So we'll see how far we get today. If we get to the point where I need fans, then I'll be installing them in one tool head and then replacing them later.
Yeah.
Okay, that lines up a whole lot better. I'm happy with that. Are we into plugging things into the controller yet?
I believe so. That's the next step.
Awesome.
Yeah, I mean, mine are pretty much ready to go, plug and play. We did in stops on the last stream. I just kind of zip tied things out of the way a little nicer. But what? Hot end wiring, main power next. Get back to our pinout.
Aha! I fixed it.
Yay! What was it?
In the accessibility filter keys, he had enabled filter keys.
Never even heard of that.
Yeah. Yay, it works.
Sweet.
Oscar. I have not figured out a solution to that yet. He is uncannily good at sitting on my keyboard.
Build like a cat cover over the keyboard so you can just put your hands in there, but no cats.
Well, that's what this little bed thing that I bought is for. I just haven't modeled up a bracket so I can put it over here. So the keyboard will sit under that. And then my luck is he's going to want to be under it because, you know, cats like to be under things.
And use it as a tent instead of a hammock.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
If I do
Decoy
this,
keyboard isn't gonna work. I think it's more the spot in the desk that he likes to sit on rather than necessarily wanting to be on the keyboard. He just wants to be here. So I could potentially move the keyboard, but
if I do the Stealth Fork gantry, make sure to pick up some tooth idlers. The West 3D Salad Fork kit is bearings for idlers only. Thanks for that, huge dino. I have a bunch of extra bearings and tooth idlers, so thanks for the tip. How many more of these to finish up the Delta Flyer? I think, Jeff, if we can stop having, you know, crises on stream today, we might be able to get pretty close to being done.
I think we have a solid one more stream.
Okay. So next stream will be the kit giveaway then.
Depends on if we can get to, because we still need to flash firmware.
Oh
we
yeah.
need to configure and then print.
Yeah. You didn't do that yet?
You didn't either, I know.
No, I didn't. I just wanted to make sure you didn't.
I did not.
Okay. So I think it's funny. I'm looking at the wiring diagram, right? And at the top of the board, I'm seeing hot end fan, part fan, controller fan. Controller fan makes sense, but the fan wiring is labeled fan 1, fan 2. I did not take note of which is which.
Thinner wires is the hot end fan. The thinner wires. So fan 1 is the part cooling fan, and fan 2 is the hot end fan.
Okay.
Just judging by the gauge of the wires, looking at it at the tool head versus the other end.
Yeah. Okay. I'll trust that then. All right. So I'm gonna start at the top of the board and just kind of work my way down then. So hot end fan first. That's the thinner wires labeled fan 2, and I hope the pinout is correct on these.
Oh, we got a nice picture of the rubber bands now.
Nice. And then next to that should be part fan. That's fan 1.
Okay. Hot end fan.
Controller fan we'll do later. We'll put that with the top hat. So
fan.
skipping over, and we'll do, it looks like bed next. So bed there.
Bed sensor.
Then next, say again.
Oh no, I just said bed sensor.
Tuck that down there.
There, and hot end sensor. Nope, that's hot end. Which one?
So skip one and then hot end sensor on
boy.
the very end.
That wire is ridiculously long.
Yeah, I trimmed mine up.
I'm about to. I'm
Go
going to do
for
it real quick. It'll only take me a few minutes.
Yeah, you're good. It's just plugging things in. So, I mean, while you're at it, you might as well trim your hot end heater wires if you haven't done that already.
Yeah.
But give a little better view to the camera here and what we're doing. So
super sticker there.
Yep. So two fans. Skipping because that's your controller fan on the top panel. So when we add this guy on there, we'll get it. Bed, skipping another one, and then your hot end. I would imagine that one we skip between the bed and the hot end is the second extruder port if you wanted to use it. So like we pointed out earlier in the stream series, you have the easy driver that can go right here to have an additional driver port. So I've got my zip tie already in place. I'm going to tighten that down. Maybe try turning it off and turning it on again. Talking about Steve's keyboard.
Oh, I got it fixed.
Yeah.
I
think chat's catching up.
Okay. Hot end thermistor. Still a little long, but it's not unbearably long.
Dang. Thanks for the super tip, Lego Therapy. Appreciate you. It did not notify me like it should have, or I was heads down and missed it. One of the two.
Hot end wire is not nearly long enough when I actually zip tie it to anything, so that kind of sucks. That means it has to come out of the zip tie bundle. Redo that. Yeah, we need I know this is unreleased top panels, so need some extra zip tie mounts.
Yeah.
That would be good. Okay, so that's there. I think everything else should have enough space. So let me bundle this.
Did we get the rubber band step? Yeah, Steve said it's already in here. Can't
It's
rock.
up there. We just
I have
haven't
not
done it
scrolled
yet.
down. Let me refresh my browser here.
Yeah, I think
Still
zip
not
tie
seeing
there, and then
it.
I'm gonna do it. You
Oh,
don't
there
see
we
the?
go. I got it.
Yeah.
Okay, so it just sort of wraps around and then goes all the way to the top. How do you keep it on there without falling off?
It goes to the
To the screws.
Remember when I commented on those screws were way too long? Well, that's
Yeah,
why.
I see that. But how do they stay on the screw? Do you just put a nut on the end of that with a washer, or like
No, the rubber band should just hold.
stay?
It's
Okay.
pulled in that direction.
All right,
think
we'll
it'll be
trust the
okay.
process. Yeah, we'll trust the process.
Okay, hot end is the middle terminals. Now I've tried to reach out, Canrock. I haven't heard back anything on this controller. I'm trying to get more information on this this controller board, this DZ01.
Yeah, DZ01.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be a cool board for a lot of reasons. I like that it's all into one. It's much smaller than a M5P.
Okay, so hot end's in.
Nice.
Bed. Was that hot end? Yeah, that's hot end. Where's the bed wires?
Yeah, I had to
That
add
must
a
be these.
label to mine.
It must be these. Let's loop this around just so I have plenty of wire to do something later. Let's cut these short.
Chaz says we should use Calico.
Have you run Calico on anything yet?
I exclusively use Calico at this point.
Oh, cool.
I probably will stick with whatever Canrock has for us on this one. But
Oh,
after
same.
stream,
Yeah.
when I start to play with this thing a little bit, I'll probably do Calico on it. I like it a lot for some of the features that it has.
Yep.
Have you played with it at all?
The only printer I have it on is the Micron
Okay.
so far.
What do you think about it?
It's fine.
Yeah.
It is.
I think it's fantastic. I love it.
I need to run it on more so I can get more used to its different things.
Mm-hmm.
Its particular setups.
All right. Y'all caught up? So I was looking for
You got
easy
it all-
driver.
You got it all wired?
Not everything. I was sort of hanging out waiting for you there.
I'm getting the bed wiring going right now.
Okay.
Plugged in, and then I think all I have left is end stops and steppers.
Okay. Well, then I will do hot in, power and whatnot. So again, looks like skipping this first heater port, the middle one here should be hot end.
Yep.
It says it doesn't matter which goes where, so we'll just get in where we fit in. Let me find a screwdriver.
So we have. Oh, end stops go way over there.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah, end
that is
stops
a
are in the
tight-
center. There are a
Oh, no,
lot of
that's
extra
RGB.
ports on this
Okay,
thing.
RGB goes there. RGB goes there. That'll be fine. Okay. RGB RGB
I am
there,
curious about
and
what
stops.
these other ports are for. Like, is that just a ton more RGB underneath where you plug in the RGB, or like what is that for?
That's a good question.
I mean, because if that's the case, we can get crazy.
Disco.
Yeah, why not?
Disco Delta Flyer.
We could put glow sticks on the effector arms and just have a rave. Hey, Pex Peppers. Thanks for joining us. Where are the pins for the cover? If that's covered earlier in the video, just say so and I'll remind. It was covered in, I believe, last week's stream. Mine are blue, so they're a little bit difficult to see against the other blue parts, but they're just small little pins that I believe are like 5.5 millimeters, maybe 6 to go into the magnet hole, and I just alternated to keep them on, and then left them out of the top panel here. But I glued mine in. Yeah, body evidence. It's a TR6, so it's like a Creality mounting style hot end, but it's got a ceramic circular heater on it. Hi, Spice Core. Hey, now's a clog.
Did you see the raffle for the Voron 2 went live?
Shh. Don't tell anybody about that. I'm trying to win
Don't
this.
tell anyone?
Yeah, I'm trying to win this thing. I did see it though. I saw your post about it and immediately bought all the tickets. So there are none left for those that
All of
are
them? There's
wondering. None left for you guys. Don't even go. But no, if you want to tell folks where to find it, I think that would be great.
I don't have a link on me,
but
I'm starting to put it. I'm starting to put it in the description of my streams. So there's a whole section there that'll be there for the between now and the giveaway.
Yeah, I'll drop it in the chat for folks real quick if you want to go and buy raffle tickets to get, what is it, serial 01 or 00? 00, yes.
The original.
So it doesn't even count yet.
Original.
Yeah, before we even started serializing. I know it's on an auction site that's a little bit weird.
I can get it here. I can get it.
It'll be a race. We'll see who gets there first. I was literally on it yesterday, considering buying more tickets.
There we go.
You got it?
Yeah.
There it is.
Okay, so I guess the power jack thing goes in this printed feature.
Mm-hmm.
And so a little feedback here for LDO Canrog is they have the wrong crimp type for the power in. They put ferrules, bootlace ferrules on here. The power in is a spade terminal.
Yeah.
Now this will work. You can clamp these down and it's okay, but it's not ideal. I'm gonna just use the bootlace ferrules.
That's what I like. I think I'm about ready to just plug motors in. So
you got main power in?
Not yet. That's this jack here, right?
Yeah, and that's what I was just talking about. They've got the wrong connector on the end.
Wrong connector.
the wrong. It uses ferrules instead of fork terminals.
Oh yeah.
Let's see.
I do.
Now I've clamped the ferrules down on the screws, and I think it'll be fine.
I didn't even think about that. Wasn't even looking at it.
But it is.
I just assumed it went into this other port, but that would make no sense.
The only reason we're using those connectors is they weren't good enough for a V0 kit. So they're basically free for us. What connectors? Which connectors?
Maybe the ferrules? Need a bigger... Alright, so power towards the heatsink side. Ground.
It's a cost thing. Which connectors? Which was I talking about? Was it the... Is that why they're using ferrules instead of spade terminals?
And I've got some that we can swap to later if you're worried about it.
I'm leaving it.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
It's a solid connection. It's not a super high current machine.
Yet. I'm joking. There's no room to do anything more than what's already in here.
Yeah.
All right, power is good. There's no clean way really to route that. The wiring is kind of short.
Yeah, it has to go basically straight across the board.
Yeah. But it's fine. Okay, motor wiring.
So which way did you... Oh, well, that's wonderful.
What's that?
There's another... which way did you put that? Oh, yeah, I put mine the other way.
What do you mean?
The barrel connector.
Oh, you had it coming in. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, so my thought was like, because the panel has these cutouts.
Uh-huh.
And when I put that cutout on, because I have all the motor wiring going into this side, I would have the power over here. But I could see... Yeah, I could see what you're saying.
That's the way... No, that's the way that I would have done it too, but the connector into that printed part, I put mine backwards from what you did.
Well, you flipped it this way. Okay.
Flipped it to where you plug it in from that opening.
Yeah.
But this part is a little weak. My holder for that broke.
Oh no.
It's just, I mean, it's like a 4 millimeter cross section on this printed part. So
yeah,
as soon as I tightened that down, it broke.
That's unfortunate. So my other thought was like all this other wiring here is in the way. So when I try to put that connector in there, it kind of get in the way, but it's clear on this side. So that was kind of my thought process. Kenrock says, wrong way, flip that barrel. Kenrock, no. I like it the way it is. It's clear. It gives me straight access into the barrel jack, whereas all this other wiring would be in the way if I went the opposite way. It's approved by LDO's electrical engineer. With that orientation, does the ferrite bead on the power supply cable fit nicely?
I don't know. I'm gonna find out.
Yeah. I've got mine right here. So if that goes in, it actually clears the frame. It hangs outside the frame. If I went in this way, it would be. It may not. I don't know. We'll find out. All right. Sorry, back to motor wiring. I got super distracted here. A motor all the way at the end.
Yep.
And then B
I'm working
is
on
next.
right now.
C. What's that?
That's what I'm working on right now.
B. And then C. And then E is...
And probably
I'm gonna pull these through to the bottom. These extra motor cables. Hoping there's enough slack in the channel. It looks like there might be.
Oh boy.
You all right?
Where's my tweezers? No, just looking for tweezers. So I can unzip tie. Zip tie
Yeah,
is
pretty
the solution
close.
to many wiring challenges.
I love DIY. So much fun. So that's about all of the wiring you have underneath here. All this extra. So I'm just gonna zip tie this up and out of the way under the bed here. Hopefully it doesn't get impacted by the bed heater at all. And so like that.
The hole in the side of the top panel is large enough to at least be able to take care of a lot of this.
Yeah. Yeah, that bottom panel, once we get that on, it'll clean it up nicely as well. I really don't mind the extra wiring underneath like that. I know you plan to shorten yours. I think I'm okay. So you were talking about doing calico on a Micron. I feel like I still need to rebuild my Micron into the R2 spec. Is yours an R2 spec or is it older?
It is.
Original?
It is.
Okay.
I did it as part of the R2. So mine's not it was an original LDO partial kit. And then before,
Same.
So I used it as an opportunity to help give feedback on the latest documentation and design.
Okay. Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen it. But mine is the same. Mine was a partial kit. And I added all this stuff on, but that's back when all we had was the original stuff. So earlier I was talking about maybe using this pancake motor that I got off an afterburner on the extruder. And I think I mentioned to you that I thought the wiring was too short. But after looking at it now, it actually isn't. It seems like it would fit.
If you leave the M4 oriented this way.
Correct. Correct. If you were to leave it this way.
Which isn't a bad thing.
That's true. So. And then this one right there. Okay.
This has not turned out too bad. It's a little loopy. A lot of service loops. That's what we'll call it. Lots of service loops.
Yeah. Enough service loops for anybody to be happy.
Service loops are fine. Making custom cables. Oh yeah, I get it. Making custom cables is not cheap. Oh shoot. Well, that zip tie is wasted.
Sorry, the barrel connector assembly using this in the Rook kit were supposed to be thrown out because the cable was too short for the V0 kits they were supposed to be used in. So we adapted the printer to fit it to save cost. Makes sense. Circular LED ring instead of that would have been way cooler. I don't disagree. You get more lighting with a giant circular ring. But again, the kit is meant to be a low-cost entry point for folks that are wanting to build their first Delta machine. So, love all the ideas, and those are options that you can add on. But I think the cost of this kit is like $300.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's pretty low.
That's,
$3 something.
That is good.
So for that price, I think you're getting a pretty decent
That
machine.
forgives a few sins.
Come on, fingers, type correctly. Yeah, so looking at the West site here, it is $389, so roughly 400. I was off by a little bit.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. What do I have left to plug into this thing? think
I
everything's
just got my
plugged in.
extruder done, and I'm just readjusting some of the
I think
cabling
everything's
here.
plugged in. There's my wiring.
All right, I think I'm all connected. Wi-Fi antenna.
Wi-Fi antenna. I saw that somewhere. Where is it? Saw that where? I saw that.
I had
picked
mine in
up
my
a box
miscellaneous
and I was wondering
parts.
why in the world is a Wi-Fi antenna in this box? And I'm like,
Yeah, I probably would have put this on before putting
There it
the
is.
board in, but
there it is. I don't know where, is this just gonna hang out in here? I think it's just
I
gonna
think
hang out in
so. I
here.
think it just, you could stick it anywhere on the top panel if you want to. It should have an adhesive backing on it. It's very much like they use on a CB1 or any of those things.
Well, this is a CB1, right?
Essentially, yeah. Hey, Shaggy wasn't me. Good morning.
There we go.
I gotta get
just
mine
gonna
connected
Put this
somehow.
in here and wedge it under here and call it good.
So yours just clipped right in, huh?
Well, I mean,
I mean, mine is
takes a
fighting me.
little technique.
Mine is not playing nice.
Okay. My wiring is
Here we go.
done.
Same. I am
AC adapter.
complete.
So are we gonna put the bottom panels on? Are you doing that between
can.
streams or
Yeah,
now
we can.
or
We can do it now if you like.
did you tap the extrusions?
Negative. So we're not doing it now.
I
Nope,
didn't
I
tap the
didn't-
extrusions either.
I'll be honest. I didn't
Right.
even think about it. I thought they were pre-tapped.
Yeah, so Canrock has a mod that is a bottom panel for this, and it
I can.
printed, huh?
I was gonna say I can give you full, and then you can show everyone if you've done.
I
yours.
didn't tap the bottom holes either, but
Okay. Either way, you got full right now, so you can show off what you were going to
okay.
show.
I need to move back to the.
Thanks for coming a member,
we go.
10 Talon. I appreciate you.
So this is what I ended up with for wiring. Service loops in areas where needed. Lots of zip ties, but it's nice and managed. The top, where did I put the top? The top cover will fit on here just fine without anything getting in the way, so that's clean. I like it.
Yeah.
So, and then the question was, does the big ferrule or the what do you call it? The
Barrel jack.
choke on the barrel jack on the connector. I don't think it gets. I think it's.
Is that what it's
fine.
called? A choke?
Is that a choke? Is that right?
I've never heard of
Just
that
plugs
term.
in there, and then yeah, that's quite a bundle there. I wonder if the top will still go on okay. Yep, it goes on just fine. So that just plugs in right there, hangs out there. Got a Pez Liz became member.
Hey, Liz. Thanks for becoming a
10 Talon.
member. I
Thanks,
appreciate
Liz.
you. Happy Sunday. Been lurking. I love it.
So for the bottom panel, if I flip this thing over, so we got not a whole lot of wire down here. We're just gonna get that in there, and then there is a collection of pieces here. Now this is upside down, but this all goes here.
We can take care of your
and then
camera.
there's a printed part. So can you send me a good picture of that top wire and put it in the manual? Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah.
So anyway,
mine is slightly less nice.
It goes something like that. But we need to tap the ends of the extrusions in order to use this.
Correct.
So now did I send you my rubber foot model, my TPU foot model?
You did actually.
So I did these.
Yep.
So this is Ninja Flex, so fairly soft TPU feet, and then I modeled a little washer to help spread the load when tightening these down. So this all goes in here, and so it'll end up going through there like that. And I think I might leave this pattern down.
I was thinking the same.
It could go this way or this way, but I think I'm going to leave this down.
Yep, I was thinking the exact same. I like that detail, and honestly, I wish I would have printed mine in with a layer swap, and so I'd have like red ridges across the bottom.
Oh yeah.
So I may reprint mine, but
filament swap.
Yep, but I was thinking the same thing. Like mine's, man. I love that.
Yep.
My wiring is slightly different than yours. Mine is more like this. So I chose to pull all the excess underneath. So option B.
I'd say arguably that looks better than mine.
He said those ridges won't be visible once installed. I think that's an aspect of it though, is to have it
install them upside down, they will be.
Right. If we put it on upside down,
You'll
I think
know
it's a feature, not a bug.
You'll know they're there.
Rolla style is great. Printer looks like a bomb. It's definitely fun. This is my first Rollahan build. I considered several times building a Rook and just never got around to it. And so I was excited to be able to have a chance to build one of these with Steve. Are the ridges functional in any way? Train record, the ridges are for keeping the panel from warping as badly. So if you try to print something this big and flat without a heated chamber in a normal printer, unless you have really good insulation on that printer to keep it warm, it's gonna be tough to get this thing to come out flat. So the ridges help with that, but also it gives some structural ability to the panel so it's not so floppy. It's a pretty thin panel otherwise.
Otherwise you end up with potato chip panels.
Yeah, potato chip panels. Without the taste, so
Exactly.
Pretty much useless.
No salty goodness.
Excuse me.
Managing these a little bit, but my plan will be to shorten these wires.
Okay.
But at least make it to where they're not unruly. Okay, nice light printer. Easy to toss around.
Yeah.
We're almost ready to power these on, aren't we?
I think we need firmware, but we could turn it on and see some lights.
Yeah. Do we want to put did you put your other panels on?
The front door, you mean?
Put the door on.
Yeah, we only panel left really is the front door. And
you put the other side panel on?
I did. I've got all my panels on.
Oh, jeez, I'm behind.
That's why I was fighting with the cable channels. I was trying to get my hand in there. Had I had the other panel off, it would have been much easier to.
Yeah, it would have.
To do it. I like pain.
I'm gonna put my other panel on. I'm gonna leave my door off. I'll probably put my door off on our last stream.
Same. I'm gonna leave the top panel off for now as well.
The
is all done up.
Biggest reason is I never got around to printing the door handle. So I wanted to do it in multicolors, and I Never got to it.
No, I've got mine done here. Got the little Decepticon logo in there. This camera will
Mine's
focus.
not going to be that fancy.
Oh, you're gonna be fancier. I know it.
No.
Oh, Canrog, we were talking about this before stream, Steve and I. If you could take these top panels, your mod, and add in the structure that you have on the bottom panel, it'd be fantastic. It would help prevent these from warping as badly. Mine came out fine, but I think Steve had some trouble with his. Just
Minor
apply
potato
this.
Yeah.
Apply that to this top panel. And bonus points if you can put it on the outside.
Given the mods that we've done, or the deviations, I am at least the whole panel short on M3 by 6 button heads. I'm having to dive into my own supply.
I've got 3 left.
Now, I haven't kept super close count, so I won't say for sure, but
You say gonna do that right now. You need to try some multi-material ABS on the P2S. Yeah, Chaz, I saw that you had just got your P2S. I've had mine for about a month now. It's been great. It works just as good as any X1 carbon, which I've had for more than 3 years. I venture to say that it's a replacement for the original X1 carbon. Top panel mod uses a lot of M3. It does. It does. That might have been where a lot of the hardware went.
Yep. Very
I like the
likely.
industrial look of it though. It looks very, so I'm going for like a Transformers Decepticon type theme, and all the hardware like that helps me with that. Works all right. 52C max on the chamber is a little disappointing, but yeah, the thing is an X1C upgrade. Can't wait to lobotomize it. Bro, you got to use it first before you tear it apart. No, I really like the P2S. It's the right price range as well for what you get. It would be nice if they added a chamber heater though, like the H2 Delta and C. I wonder if the X2 carbon or whatever they're going to call it will have a heated chamber, and I've heard rumor that it may have dual nozzle. So basically an H2D in a small package. Not a bad move.
We got an SD card, we got rubber bands.
Yeah, I guess I could do rubber bands.
E-tube. We can do rubber bands?
Sure.
We got a nice picture for it now.
Yeah. It is funny, it just kind of wraps around.
Yeah. So
I
it does a little.
Did not expect it to be that way. I thought it would be more involved.
And is it 2 rubber bands per arm? Looks like.
Oh, I suppose it is, yeah.
Or is it
I think
one?
I'm alternate mine.
So is it full? It looks like it's just 1 rubber band per arm, based on.
From the
picture.
photo, yes, but
Does that mean
more
we
is
just
better?
have extras? Does that mean we just have extras? All this does is put a preload on the arms to hold them together towards the.
Yeah, I added both to get like like a Jacob's ladder kind of look to the arm.
I don't know if there's a such thing as too much or not.
Oh, we'll find out. $400 you use rubber bands.
I am very Delta noob.
Yeah, I have 2 Deltas. The FL Sun, which is just a a plug and play type thing, but not as plug and play as it sounds. And then I built a door on Velta as well. So this is like my third one, but neither one has rubber bands or springs or anything like that on it. Kenny, yeah, so the idea is that like Steve was saying, the rubber bands help the effector arms stay sort of preloaded together. You don't want slop in the arms at all. Not on a Delta.
Looks like
You get artifacting in your prints.
looks like I need to go twice around this thing, huh? There we go.
Yeah, I think my effector screws might be a touch too small, like short, not small.
There we go. Okay, I had these. I need to go extra.
Yeah, we'll just go.
This is going to be a pain to get to the back one.
Oh yeah, contortionist. How do you do it one-handed? That's the trick. You guys are not going to be able to see it, but we'll get it on. Just trust me, it's there. Oh yeah, I see the block the hot end fan mounts to is right up against it.
Oh, come on, come on. There we go. Okay.
Yeah, that back one is tough. I'm gonna find some longer hardware to put in there so that I can ensure that those stay on. I feel like mine is not long enough.
Rubber bands are to remove the backlash in the arm joints. Yep.
There you go. Rubber bands are to remove the yeah, you just read that one.
Uh-huh. Is there an echo?
It sounds like it. just validating what you have already said, yeah. So 20s. Those are already 20s.
Included rods make. We have included rods to make arms with the more expensive joints if you want to upgrade at some point. You've already upgraded. You have
not
the
by
more
choice.
expensive joints. But you do. You have them.
I do. So these are the MP Jets not rod arms, but ball in joints for the arms. I only have them because I over tightened one of the threaded rods while building mine and split the rod end. And so I had to rush and get new arms and then rebuild them ahead of stream. But yes, I have them.
What is there a called out length for the PTFE tube here?
Jeez. Yeah, that rear one is tough. I feel like I need 22 millimeter hardware.
I'm guessing I want this to be pretty. Move this to the far edge. Want this to be pretty tight. I'm just looking at PTFE lengths.
Okay, yeah, I'm good now, I believe. Some of those are pretty tough to get in there. All right, but they are installed now. I see you use shocks. I love mine for cycling. I can still hear the people in cars yelling at me to get off the road. Shocks? What are shocks?
Headphones.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. It's like, what are we talking about?
We have a set. They're really nice for running.
Yeah, I use them for running. I use them in the gym. They're the only ones that stay on my head. If I use earbuds, they fall out.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, I got my PTFE tube installed.
All right, I am 2 seconds behind you.
I basically moved the effector to the very furthest corner from the extruder and set it to where it's just barely long enough to reach there.
Okay.
And then hopefully it's adequate for everywhere else, and it looks like it will be. Moving things around. Okay. What's the other thing? Oh yeah, I was looking for another little collet clip so I can put it. Since this is Bowden, collet clips are important.
Oh yeah. If you've ever had an Ender 3, you know.
Jeez, that one's tight. That's fine. Okay.
I'm good. Wondering if you can print TPU straps for the arms, although temps might be an issue. The GPs, I don't know that temps get super high inside of this thing. It's a pretty small bed, 24 volts, so it's not even mains. And then also the panels don't super seal. So you may be okay with some TPU stuff if you wanted to design something. The
TPU might not be elastic enough. There is that jig for cutting a bicycle tire.
Yeah, so I tried to do that. I had the wrong inner tube, so I basically cut it and couldn't take it back to the store. the diameter was way too small, and so there was no way I was going to get that on there.
Yeah.
But you could definitely print some TPU like clips or something to clip on there, for sure. You can print ABS in this and TPU. There you go. LDO are not able to source MP jets.
What was I thinking next? I was thinking...
So I just noticed too, the PTFE tube that comes with this is 2.5 millimeter ID.
Is it 2.5?
Yeah. Looking at the bag, and then looking at the end of it.
Oh, why is it 2.5?
It should be 1.9.
Yeah, it's a Bowden setup.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be 2.5 for a Bowden.
Yeah.
I agree.
So
was there a reason there, Canrog, that we sourced 2.5 for this, or is it more? That's what other printers get, so that's what they put in here.
I think
it comes with a really short section of 2 millimeter ID.
Right.
A little 10 centimeter section, but it's kind of backwards. I think it's backwards.
Right. So I think probably this is what they had. And that short section is to lead into the extruder, most likely. So mine is like that.
Not sure what they spec. So
Just generic.
feedback there, Canrog, is they spec the wrong stuff.
Yeah.
They spec the wrong stuff, so you can give them that feedback. I'm gonna leave the 2.5, I guess, right now. I might swap it before we actually print.
I definitely will be. I've got some of that star-shaped stuff.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah. I don't know if it makes a difference, but we'll see. Yeah, I just got it from Mello. But I think West 3D has some on the site as well.
So there's a question on how much Oscar can be in the way.
And still be effective.
On how the PTFE
yeah. So here,
how
seems fine. So mine's all the way at the top. There's a little bit of a bend in the PTFE tube, but there's enough clearance in there that it's not going to be too terrible. It's a nice gradual arc.
Yeah, it's fine. It rubs on the top, but
yeah,
that's not a big deal.
There's nothing to catch on at the top, from what I can see from where mine is.
I wonder how much these panels are going to bow out when the chamber heats up.
Oh, I can't wait. Cannot wait. I'll just get in there and file down the edge or something. I talked to the wife about, so she does all the laser stuff for us. I dabble, but I'm not as smart as she is on it. And we were talking about maybe laser cutting some ACM panels.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Wow.
And do like a mirror.
Well, you're not laser cutting ACM. You're not laser cutting ACM.
What do you mean? With a CO2?
ACM is aluminum. No,
yeah, you can cut that with a CO2 laser.
Not ACM.
No?
No.
Okay.
No, ACM is aluminum composite material. So you have aluminum sandwich with some plastic in the middle. A CO2 laser won't cut through the aluminum. Guaranteed.
Oh. Okay. I trust you. Well, there goes that idea. I'll outsource it then.
You could try it, but you're going to end up etching the paint off the end, and you'll have a nice outline of your part, but it won't cut through the aluminum.
Yeah, that's a good point. Well, thanks for saving me some headache. It would have been a trial by fire. Again, she's the pro. I'm not the pro.
CNC router will do it fine.
I know. I want a CNC so bad. I need one of those Lazy Susans that the pros have for building printers.
Lazy Susan is fantastic.
Trying to wait for that dude to start his Etsy site so I can buy one.
Yeah, not going to happen.
All right, you ready to press? I think we can do firmware and stuff.
Yeah, let's do firmware. Do we want to burn the firmware first and then have it plugged in for the first power up? See what happens?
Yeah, I think so. I think let's just go with stock. Can you reach out to me? 120 watt MOPA for sale? Let me know. I've been looking for a MOPA that's not $8,000.
What's MOPA stand for?
I don't even remember, but I know that it can not just like mark metal, but it can like actually engrave metal. So like relief type stuff. All right, so we've pretty much gone through most of this. I don't know that we're worried about a spool holder right now, but yay!
Yeah, let's finish today's stream with getting firmware on it and at least be able to see it from a browser.
Yeah.
And then next stream we can put the spool holders and door on it and print.
I like it.
What do you think of that?
I'm down. Same mindset on that one. So just going back to the main project, and then you have a tutorial here. So make sure your wiring is like this. What's that?
I'm just looking at the board compatibility. Jumpers and switches. Do you come pre-installed some jumpers on the board? Remove all of them before powering on the printer. I'm seeing that as a trend in their instructions, to remove all the jumpers before powering on the printer.
Right.
Why don't we just check all the jumpers?
Well, I think the jumpers are for sensorless.
Yep.
Because we have in stops.
But are there voltage jumpers anywhere, or is it just those? Oh, those are.
It's just those. This is a 24 volt only.
Oh.
Yeah.
What was that? Okay, sensorless homing jumpers are coming off.
Yep. And then make sure the switches on the board are in the OTG Type C and H16, 616. So that would be this top one here. None of them are needed, according to CanRog. So that would be this one here next to the USB-C port. Needs to be to the left, and then the other one
goes all the way towards the USB ports.
Correct, right? And then the other one behind the RJ11 jack is to the top, like all the way up.
There's one behind the behind the RJ11. Yep. And what is the jumper there? Is that just a?
Not sure. I removed it.
There's nothing on it. Yep. And then there's a sensorless homing for the card.
Can you win the spin this week for Christmas? Mike, you absolutely can. Shoot me a DM and remind me that I owe you filament. I totally forgot when I got busy. And because you got cheated a little bit, we'll make it up to you.
Okay, step by step. So we need the CB1 image. That's a download. So let me get that going.
I'm pretty sure I already have one of those.
3.0.0 is the latest.
Yeah.
Is that right?
That came out yesterday.
It did not. It came out yesterday, 2024.
Yeah. So the question is, do you normally go with the minimal version or do you do the full install version?
I'm going to hold on just a second. I need to take a call real quick.
Yeah, no worries. I don't have Dancing Max. So you guys just get me. But what do you guys think? Do we do the minimal version or the full image? CanRog is saying full image. I think the full image comes with mainsail. So if you are a fluid fan like me, you may default to the minimal and then have to install all of that stuff manually. I'm comfortable with swapping from mainsail to fluid at a later date. But I think CanRog is correct in saying, like, if you want the most seamless experience, probably download the full image, which would be this 1.32 gig file here, and just flash that instead. Looks like you're getting filament either way. Petty has declared it. Trade you some filament for that harness. There you go. Yeah, I'm just going to ask you to send me a reminder because I did not remember. Yeah, I've already downloaded this before for a different one, so I've already got the image here. We'll do it regardless and see what happens. So while that's downloading, I'll read ahead a little bit. We've got some Orca slicer files. Making it easy to get started. So I use the nightly build normally, and that's the most up-to-date one. So let's grab that while we're over here. I haven't updated in a while. And then we need the config bundle, which opens that way and doesn't really download. So probably just copy and paste over. Welcome back.
I'm back. Could you hear me any of that? Or was
I didn't hear anything except for your number 4 on OnlyFans.
Perfect. It's been a goal. It's been a goal.
Who would have thought mayonnaise on your toes is what does it? Oh, I broke Steve. I love it.
Which image am I supposed to download here?
So CanRog recommends doing the full image, not the minimal.
Okay.
Minimal is going to give you like vanilla clipper. You'll have to add on mainsail and or fluid and all the other things. From what I remember, the CB1 image comes with mainsail installed and a bunch of extra type stuff. So it's the most seamless way to go.
Let me get this thing out of here. Okay, save that. Oh boy.
Next we need the image to put on the CB1, download it over here, do the Orca slicer, cool. I actually prefer Raspberry Pi Imager for this.
I do the same.
Okay.
I use Raspberry Pi Imager as well.
And I need to update because it's been a while.
Where did I put my, oh, there it is.
CB2 had mainsail. I would assume it's the same for CB1. Yes. Very outdated though. Basically, yeah, that's the challenge with just downloading the minimal one we just discussed. Not yesterday, 2025, but yesterday, 2024 is the last time it was updated.
So I think I now know what I heard dropping a minute ago.
Yeah, what was that?
The SD card.
Ooh.
Where did it drop to is the question.
Good thing those things are almost free, right?
Yeah, I can probably find the spare.
I had mine a minute ago, and there it is.
Pretty sure that's what I heard drop.
It sounded a lot bigger than SD card.
I don't know where that would have gone otherwise. Just had it. Oscar, where'd you put it?
Why is that not showing correctly?
Gotta be. Oh, there's a T-nut.
Oh, you find it?
No.
No?
T-nut.
Ah.
All this. All that. Where?
I'm trying to capture Raspberry Pi Imager here. Not grabbing the right window.
Where in the world? It could have bounced anywhere, unfortunately. I'm going to just have to give up and look for it later. See if it bounced into the...
Luckily on this board it works. Saved you a lot of writing in the manual. Good.
Make sure it didn't bounce into the thing I have under
Oh,
here.
you can't DM anyone? You do not see the option? Kenny, you'll have to DM me on Discord or something like that.
Yeah.
YouTube doesn't allow you to DM.
I don't want to mostly make sure I don't step all over it. Yep. It's gone. It's missing.
Belongs to the garage now.
Yeah. I don't know where else it might have gone. It's on the printer somewhere. Okay, let's see what I have over here for alternates.
Here we go.
Yeah, I'll just use this one. You already get yours imaged?
I didn't. I was trying to set up so we could see RPi Imager.
Ah.
And so I had to create the source real quick. but I'm about to.
I found it super handy in general, just to be able to set up to where you have a screen that you share, and then just anything you put on that screen shows up in that scene.
Yeah, that is super helpful. How many monitors do you have?
3.
I've got 2, and that's the issue.
Yeah.
If I had a third spare monitor, and I have the space, I can mount it up top here. If I had a third monitor, I would definitely do that. That would be super helpful. It's a work in progress.
You have like your reference on a screen, and do you have?
Yeah. So on my left-hand monitor, on my left-hand monitor, I have basically Chrome and a chat window, so I can see things when I'm at the workbench. And then on my right monitor is where OBS is running, and then that is also where the giveaway behind the scenes type stuff in Chrome is running. And so if I had a third monitor, I would absolutely do what you're talking about. Yeah. Anything I threw up there, I would just be able to capture. Nice motorcycle. What is that? It is a Triumph Street Triple R S. So a 2020 Triumph RS 765. A little bit cold to ride in the mornings and after the sun goes down, but out here in SoCal, it's really nice. It's really nice to have a motorcycle to get around. And I appreciate the third monitor fund, Bill. You're making sure that we stay stocked with reamers and now monitors. I can't appreciate you enough. Thank you for that. Yeah, I like Triumph too. This is my second Triumph that I've owned. I had a 2010 version of this exact same motorcycle. Definitely an enthusiast motorcycle rider. I ride as much as I can. I forgot what I was looking for now. I got super distracted. Oh, SD card flashing thingamabob.
This is weird.
Adapter.
This is very weird.
RPi Imager has given some issues with Big Tree Tech images in the past, just letting you know. Canrog, I have not experienced that, but I do appreciate the heads up.
Oh, there we go. What's this?
Canrog is saying that Imager has had some issues flashing Big Tree Tech images before. I've not experienced that. And I've got several CB1s running. So we'll find out. I would love to be wrong and improve things and stuff. Oh no, I just did a Steve and dropped my SD card. Got it. Luckily it was in the adapter, so it's pretty chunky and easy to find. Do not miss SoCal. It's not so bad. Where I'm at is not so terrible. I'm outside of LA, so I don't have to worry about the craziness. Probably need to format this before we get started, yeah?
Imager should do it.
That's true. It just prompted me when I came in. All right, so we're going to use a custom image.
We don't apply any custom. We don't apply the OS customizations because it won't work.
Right, you have to go in and edit the file. Yeah. So we'll hit next on that. This is the one that we just plugged in.
Mine's right.
There's the image. And I guess right.
Troy has an excellent idea.
What's that?
Put AirTags on the SD cards so we don't lose them. I think that's a fantastic idea.
Yeah. So I was going to suggest we put them on a lanyard and just pin it to my shirt, like we did, in school. We have your bus number pinned to your shirt.
That could work too.
Your wife is from Irvine. You dragged her east to Massachusetts around 2009. I've never been to Massachusetts. Here it's pretty okay. You shouldn't need a format. Imager will blow all that away. Yeah. Since they were putting out new models of stuff with CB1, you were hoping there were some updates. Howie, so one option is you could, set up your printer however you like, and set up your Clipper config however you like, and then export that image and save that image somewhere, and just continue to write that. That way, every single printer is loaded with the same plugins and things that you already had set up. Chris Riley has a great video on how to do that. If you go to the Chris's Basement YouTube channel, I've done it. It works. We're not doing it here. That'll save you from having to update, years of back data. SD card dog tags. Yeah, there you go. Mittens with yarn going through the sleeves. I've never lived in a place cold enough to need mittens, to be honest with you. I've either had mucklucks or nothing at all.
Oh, you were saying you're going to put an EMC on yours, huh?
I think eventually I will. I just don't have one. I haven't been able to find, and I haven't, researched it a ton. I think I gave 5 minutes to it yesterday to see what was out there in terms of an EMC to be able to fit on this board. I do see there's a couple mounting points near that port, and I wonder if that's where, once you connect the drive, that you can secure it to the board using those screw points, but I haven't looked into it a lot. I seen the area you are in on one of your apps. Been there, lost a friend in that river in '79, Labor Day. Yeah, sorry, man. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, Howie, Chris made good content. I'm sad that he's not really doing YouTube right now. That guy taught me a lot about doing firmware, and I think I brain dumped about half of it, not on purpose, because firmware is still a struggle sometimes. Do it, ENMC is king, except in Chromebooks. Yeah. I don't know, most of my PCs and things now have solid state drives in them. They seem to work pretty well. Pi with NVMe, that's a great option, yeah. But I think, Pi 5, I'm not sure if Pi 4 can do it. Correct me if I'm wrong, Bill, I don't know. Firmware comes easy for you, okay. Yeah, some folks just get it, man. I'm more of a mechanical guy. So electronics makes a lot of sense for me, and setting up things mechanically makes a lot of sense. The firmware, that's where I struggle. It's all theoretical, right? Like, and there's so many different guides and contradictory information, and depending on what components you use, there's not a straightforward guide on your setup, and so you sort of got to piece things together, and that can take a significant amount of time. Steve, what's the most time you've ever spent just building firmware to get a machine to work?
Just in terms of general, or when there were problems? Because I remember I had problems. Huh?
Yeah, just in general, and then like when you run into an issue, like how long does that?
It's usually not too bad for a typical setup.
Yeah.
I ran into that issue where we spent several hours troubleshooting because I was trying to update the OS, the Pi OS, without a reimage. Did that with the Green V2. We were successful. It worked in the end, but that was a very long learning experience.
Yeah. Well, I think of things like your Mad Max, right? Like something that intricate and complicated, it takes a little bit to get through all the bugs and to figure it out.
Yeah. Well, and especially in those cases where you're reusing an existing printer. So I was redoing existing configurations to for a new setup. Mine is finished, right? Yours is writing. Mine is finished writing and verifying. But I think the next step
do you want to take over and keep us moving while mine takes its time?
Well, sure. I can do that. I guess I can.
Yeah,
show
I'll give you full, and then you can walk us through.
Okay, so unzip. We're put it on the SD card, and then we got Wi-Fi configuration. So pull the SD card out and put it back into the computer, just to get it back up here, and then let me pull up a window here. And the SD
Good at
card
Clipper, but
goes-
do love the assembly side, yeah. When CAN bus started, it was hard to figure out stuff, yeah. Esoterical really helped out the community with his guides.
So I want to open a file called system config.
Mhm.
So let's edit this in Notepad++. Get these things out of the way. And then in this file, find the Wi-Fi SSID line and add your SSID. And then go to, so here, where is it? There we go. Wi-Fi SSID. So we're going to get rid of the comment, and then we're going to put in your network and password, right?
So this song is hilarious.
So there we go. Okay, so I'm going to do this off here.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was really looking forward to stealing your Wi-Fi info.
Yep. Drive by and eat up all my bandwidths.
Yeah. Cool, mine just finished.
And then you should end up something like this. We can also set a custom name for this printer. Oh, I want to do that. Where do we do that? Host name. By changing the line at the top, it says host name. Host name, there we go. And it's not Big Tree Tech CB1. We're going to call this Delta Flyer. Because I'm creative like that.
That's right.
And then we can save this. Save it and close it. So what else do we have? Okay, so then we get to remove it from here and put it in the card. So you can take control back. That is about all.
Okay. I'm doing the exact same thing you are. I'm editing my system config here.
Yep.
And of course, as soon as I try, Notepad needs to update.
Use Notepad++.
I do. I do. I need to learn how to make mine dark mode though, because my eyes are bleeding.
Yeah.
And like you, I'm just updating my stuff off screen here.
So that's the next step. We're ready to power on the printer for the first time.
Hey,
So
let's figure it out. So
once you're done there, let me know. I don't want to hit that magic button.
yeah.
There's no magic button. It uses the plug as switch.
Yeah, I'm right behind you here. Sorry, just trying to get my
Oh no, you're
complicated
good.
password in way.
Mhm.
Make sure I'm connecting to the correct network,
Good.
or else I gotta hear complaints from the 7-year-old like, "Dad, my Disney Plus doesn't work. Sucking up all my bandwidth." Okay. Oh, remember to uncomment. I've done that before.
Oh yeah.
Where I'll put it in and then like it'll take me 40 minutes to figure out that I didn't uncomment my information, so it can't read it. Yeah, that's a learning experience. I think I'm gonna keep the host name the same. I don't know that it really matters.
It's easiest to change it now.
Okay, well, fine. We'll call it Soundwave.
See, far more creative than I am.
Well, I came into this build with a theme. That took me like 4 days to figure out. I was talking to the wife yesterday
That's true.
about.
That's true.
Yeah, so one of the hardest things for me is to pick the theme that I want to go with.
Uh-huh.
And so I posted a little bit of a poll in my Discord asking for help with that for the next build. But I don't know, I'm still undecided. Asked the wife and she's like, oh yeah, whatever you think looks good. But she wanted me to do a bubble gum. It's a blue frame. And so she's like, yeah, use pop pink and white. And I'm like, no, I'm not building a Barbie printer. Nothing wrong with Barbie. I gotta like it too, that's all. Okay. So I've done this. I've set my host name. I didn't do Delta Flyer. I did Soundwave. Remove and then insert it. Okay, let's do that. Eject. All right, let's get back over to this screen here. And grab the power cable.
I wonder if anybody's done any display mods for this. Any good display mods? It'd be very easy to put a mount on that front, I think.
I found somebody on the Discord, the Rollahan Discord, that made a Nomi mount.
Oh, okay.
It's this, and then there's a back cover that goes with it. So it just sits on the top panel.
Just sits on the front. Okay.
But with Canrock's top panel, it doesn't fit. It's made for the original, so I may just nip off these little points that hold it into the original and glue it.
Here you go.
Or
I do have an
VHP
extra Nomi. I have one
Same.
Nomi that's going on my Stealth Changer build, and then I have an extra that I bought just to have.
Yep. I got a Nomi V2 lying around over here. I thought I was going to put it on a V0, and that didn't happen. I have yet to rebuild mine. It's still version 1. Pink, teal, and gray Taco Bell 90s theme. I like that, body of evidence. You're the commenter of the day. I do like Taco Bell. Not the aftermath, but before, like as you're eating it. Okay. So let me plug this into the barrel jack that goes the correct direction.
Are we ready to power on?
I will be in 1 second here. Going into my power
views
strip.
of potential smoke.
Yeah, there's no like switch, right? So as soon as I plug this in, we're good.
As soon as you plug it in, it's on.
Okay. Well, let me zoom in just in case.
Yeah.
You promise your grandkids a printer in any color they want once they learn how to use Tinkercad and 3D printer. That's a good plan. But I do like the Taco Bell theme. Thanks for that. Let's get way in here. All right. I think we're ready. You ready, Steve?
I'm ready.
Give me a countdown.
3, 2, 1. Plug in.
Red lights?
No smoke?
No smoke.
Red light?
No smell. I'm pretty disappointed. Red
Now
lights.
Let the OS boot and initialize.
Yeah.
And then see if it shows up on the networks.
Very cool. Quickest Steve builds countdown from 3 ever. Yeah, I thought you were gonna do it too. I thought you were gonna do a 10-second, 3-second countdown.
I should have. I didn't even think about that. That was a missed opportunity.
Well, there's still a chance.
3, 2, 3, 2.
It reminds me of talking to a toddler when you're trying to yell at them for a thing and you want them to do stuff.
Yes. I am going to mix this up in the new year. I had an idea the other day to mix up my timer. So I think a few people will probably be very happy with my changes, and it still kind of satisfies my desire to be a little weird.
I love weird. I think that's why people like you. Weird is awesome. All right, mine's showing on the
throw away boxes. We have gone through boxes I get to throw away now. Is yours on the network?
It is showing in the scanner, yes. So
Cool.
let's, there it is.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm in the same spot.
Nice.
Success.
Heck yeah. Long distance high five.
We gotta do this.
There we go. This way. Ready? 1, 2, 3. All right.
Okay.
So now we need the config.
Need a config. Where do we get the config?
I think it was on the
config.
previous page. Yeah. Over here.
Oh, here it is. Printer config. Let's just copy this and just go down here. Create a new. Oh, printer config. There's a blank printer config already in here. What in the world is going on here?
Well, I think it
Oh,
opens in. It opens in a regular document and then copy and paste.
Oh yeah, I just copied and pasted. But my my view when I opened the file, it just took a little while to open. Is all.
Ah, I see. Okay. Yeah, it seemed like there were a few items in the blank printer config, so I don't want to mess with that. These couple of items here. And I'll just paste.
You can delete all that. You can delete all that.
Okay.
All that gets replaced. Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking. Main cell config is already included. All that stuff is already in here. So is it already set up with the correct? I think they set the serial name, so it should already be set.
Will the Delta fly today? I don't know, but I saw like a bunch of LEDs flash and then they turned on white. So looking at the printer here, let me zoom back out.
Holy moly, that's a dance show.
Yeah, you see it? It flashed a bunch of rainbow and then
it did.
Now we're looking at white LEDs.
We've got a working Clipper config.
Heck yeah! Congratulations, Canrog.
Where's the easy button?
I think Canrog gave us the easy button.
Yeah. Thank you, Canrog.
Dude, I need that soundboard clip. Yeah, that was easy. I'm hoping I get a bigger stream deck for Christmas.
So we burned the CB1 image. We did all that. Success. Your printer should now be up and running.
Yeah, I would say that's
true. We get
true.
to go through. I've included a set of macros that will help you get going. You can sort them to make things a little more organized. We got to do Delta calibrate. Here's my proposal. We are at a great spot that it is up and running and things are happy. Oh, there's a macro button to launch the light show. We are also at a pretty good spot to do filament giveaway.
I was thinking the same.
Give me about 15 minutes before my stream to get shifted over and freshen up my coffee and stuff.
Heck yeah.
This seems like a good spot to where next stream we'll do all the calibration and start a print.
Yeah.
And just kind of hang out, right?
Yeah, I love that idea. And then also we'll be giving away a Delta Flyer kit courtesy of LDO.
Yep.
So, yeah, this is a perfect place to pause.
Now, there is some mention about end stop switches, whether they work or not.
Can you reach out to me? We can talk about it. And thank you. Use it for home automation, all sorts of fun uses. It's an XL, yeah, even better. Would love to talk to you about your car's extended warranty.
Okay, that is wrong. So I've got something to fix for the next stream. I put one of my end stop switches on backwards, which means the pinout's wrong. So I'll fix that before next stream.
Which one is that?
There was the C end stop switch. I just have the cable in backwards. I didn't pay enough attention and I put the wrong end.
Okay.
So
Well, hopefully
there
it
was
didn't
some
break
mention in chat. There was some mention in chat for it would be a good idea to check your end stops, and he said some people have gotten bad ones. So if you move your gantry up to the top, the light should turn off on them.
Nope, mine don't go up far enough to be able to do that.
Yours doesn't go up far enough?
Yeah. And then my umbilical gets sort of behind the C pillar. So I think I'll add in a zip tie on the back of that wire channel to hold my umbilical out of the way, because it gets behind the C carriage. C goes up. Yeah, my B pillar, for whatever reason, doesn't go all the way up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I don't know why. I can't see it hitting anything. Oh, maybe the little flag that we were talking about that's broken off. Maybe
you
it's
think
bent
it's not
a little.
aligned?
Yeah, maybe
Not
it's
aligned
bent.
enough?
Yeah. I can see it dimming, but it doesn't go out. It doesn't extinguish.
Well, yeah, it dims, but we can check. We should be able to go into
and see if it triggers. Yeah.
go to main stop and end stops, and then pull this down and refresh.
Canrock will do.
Oh, that takes a long time to refresh. Why is it taking so long to refresh? There we go. So in there, yeah, down there at the bottom of that screen, you can query your end stops and then move it.
Nope.
Huh?
They are not
Is
triggered.
it moved all the way up?
Yeah.
It's moved
It is
all the way
moved
up?
all the way to the top. No trigger. That's what I say. They're dimming a bit, but they're not extinguishing.
Huh. Weird. Mine are triggering
So
properly.
A works,
Okay.
but B and C don't work. That's weird.
So someone in chat said near painted is with a marker for them to work. Maybe the particular filament you used is a little
Yeah, it could
transparent
be.
to the.
It could definitely be it. So let's try.
You could
if I can do
do.
that real-
I don't know if it'll make it too thick or not, but I wonder if a piece of heat shrink on the end. Yeah, you could try that too.
Yeah, we could do heat shrink at some point. I'm probably gonna have to.
It might
this
end up
carriage.
being too thick, but
I'm probably gonna have to reprint this carriage. This, I guess I unintentionally did not know that I had kind of hit that and broken that. It's wobbly, and so when it goes to the top, it's hitting on the end stop itself and not going through the slot.
okay.
But the same filament is used on all the end stops. It doesn't make sense to me why one would trigger and the other two wouldn't, as far as filament goes.
I agree. I agree.
So maybe electrical tape, heat shrink, anything like that might be useful.
If you have something a little, the marker might not be thick enough. If you had like a black nail polish or paint or something would work too.
Oh yeah, I keep nail polish on me all the time.
You don't just keep black nail polish so you can keep your fingers nice and
That's
done
right.
out?
just like this. Yeah, so I'm getting triggering now. So I suppose the black
mayonnaise
Sharpie.
takes the nail polish off my toes, so.
Is that right? After they get the angle grinder out to shave them down. Yeah, so just a little black Sharpie fixed my issue.
Did it?
So I would imagine. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, I'm showing triggered now, right here.
Very nice. So
we are good
transparent
to
filament
go.
is an issue. So be prepared, folks.
Yeah, I'm using red ABS, so I didn't think it was that transparent, but I guess it is. Maybe reflection. But cool, I think we're ready for filament, yeah? Give you some time back.
Give away some filament.
All right, if you're not in the filament giveaway, you need to go in there now and select the description, there'll be links for both filament giveaways. We'll do Polymaker first. So for those that like Polymaker filament and would like to take some home, you need to go in there. Filament swap for the top. Could definitely do that, Canrod. Definitely do that. Seeing 87 responses in the Polymaker filament giveaway. I'll give you, 10 seconds or so to go in there and do that. Now we know why you keep large quantities of acetone in stock. Tuxedo, nailed it. Nailed it. Magenta neon Polymaker, and it was a problem. Yeah, this is plain red ABS, Polymaker ABS, just red. Pressing likes improves your chances. It sure does. Thanks for that, Bill.
Oh, I haven't pressed like yet.
Uh-oh.
Subscribe too.
Dude, I don't think I like my own
You're so
yet.
close. You're gonna hit 1,000 before the end of the month.
I know. I hope so. We've got one more stream, potentially two, before the end of the year.
Come on, folks. You have 133 people here. I bet you there's at least 20 people that aren't subscribed.
Yeah, I'm seeing 972.
If we can cut that in half this stream, that would be fantastic.
Heck yeah. But that's pretty cool. I was at 950.
That means you've hit 6 more since I've loaded the page.
Right. Yeah. So when I posted 2 days ago, I was only at 950. So we've gained 22 in just the last couple of days, which is awesome. This community is fantastic. Always like every stream you watch 8 times just to make sure it sticks. Well, really what helps out as well is commenting.
It needs to be an odd number.
Yeah. Odd number. Subbed and like. Thanks, Ratty2 Austin. All right, I think that's enough time for Polymaker giveaway. Thanks to all those that participated. We're going to close this now.
You got a new member.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, Gergman. Appreciate you for becoming a member. Definitely helps out. You will have access to all the member posts and things like that. Go back and check out what we're doing for a members only stream. There's a bunch of stuff in there, behind the scenes info and pictures for the next build that we're going to do, members only. All right, let me link this over, create that, and great.
It's not thrilled about staying connected.
Oh, is it?
Connected and I can't reconnect.
Huh. Let's do wheel. Yeah, I've heard CB1 sometimes has issues with that.
So they had an absolute issue on the first batch of CB1s. That was a voltage regulator on them that was causing that. Should have been fixed in later batches.
Zombie Hedgehog, thanks for the tip.
I'd be really surprised. Oh, there it goes.
You want a members only jacket? So do I, Liz. I hear they're coming back with the dad shoes, the New Balance we talked about last week. Thanks for the sub, Bob. Sound was low, then I refreshed the page and sound become louder somehow. Tuxedo, I don't know, man. YouTube does weird things sometimes. Make sure you read through the config file. There's a lot of information. All right. How many times are we shuffling this week?
Some number between 4 and 23.
4 and 23. I'm seeing 12 and 13, 6. 67's outside the range, Zombie. Kitchell says 22. Kitchell, this is the first time I'm seeing you. Welcome, man. I didn't realize you were here. Thanks for tuning in. 7, 22, 7 again. Let's do 14. Actually, let's do 21. Today's the 21st day of Christmas, so let's do 21.
Perfect.
10, 20, and 1. Good luck, everyone.
Who do we got? This is Polymaker, right?
This is Polymaker.
Collie? Is that Collie?
Skyrim.
No, next one. Skyrim. Oh, I know
Skyrim.
That. Skyrim. Congratulations.
Skyrim, announce yourself.
You require him to be here, right?
I do. It's the only fair way I can think of.
Today's
Winter
the shortest day of the
solstice.
year, that's right.
Skyrim, looking for you.
You were so close, Collie. So
Well, if Skyrim's not here, it might be Collie would have another chance. Charmingly Camara's here to, get a second win. That was our winner last week.
Okay.
Or actually,
right.
no, that was 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. Up for grabs. Almost. You got about
Come on,
32
Skyrim.
seconds.
Took an arrow to the knee.
There he is. I see him.
There you are.
Skyrim. Steve's going to take care of you. Congratulations. All right, let me pull in the names.
The fifth person to enter.
Oh, yeah. I think before we even started, I was still getting set up for stream and saw folks had entered. All right, so this next one is for LDO filament. If that is your jam and you're in the United States, have to be US. This one is for US only because shipping is expensive. You need to do that now.
Okay,
Seeing
Skyrim,
70 folks on this one so far.
You should have an email coming. If you don't get it, send me a DM.
All right, we're closing LDO. And it's closed. So 70 folks will have a chance. There goes the theory of augmenting your chances by entering as late as possible. I don't wait. I don't do that game. We've had 3.5 hours to get in. If you're not in there,
Yep.
better luck next time. All right, so I'm seeing Tintalon is first, and then last person was Additive Adam. And copying those names over here. Sweet. I need numbers, folks. What's our shuffle for this one? First thing you do when you get on stream. I recommend it, especially my stream. I don't play around.
So what do
You
we
didn't
have,
win last
like,
week either? Say it
4
again?
days left till Christmas and
Yeah,
10 days left until New Year's. So between 4 and 10.
between 4 and 10.
Some number between 4 and 10.
Lots of sevens. Kitchell says 4. All right, we're going 7. 7 takes us up to the 28th. Good luck. So Steve, what are you hoping to pick up for Christmas here? Anything special?
Nah.
No?
GJ? GJ.
GJ Flay.
GJ Flay. Is that a DJ's name?
Yeah, I'm not familiar with this person. This is the first time I'm seeing this name.
I'm pretty sure I've seen that name.
Okay. Yeah, again, your following is like 10x what I normally see.
How we doing, honey?
GJ
We got
FLA.
86 likes and
Looking at about
few
40
extra
seconds. There they are. All right, GJ, the way this works is I'm going to send your information over to LDO, and that team is going to reach out to you to get your address and ask you what color and whatnot that you would like of LDO ABS filament, all right? If you don't hear from LDO in a couple of days, it's probably because I forgot to send an email, so please reach out to me by any means necessary, any of the social medias or Discord, and let me know that I messed up, and I'll take care of you. Congratulations.
they get 2 spools, right?
They get 2 spools, correct. Thanks for the reminder. You
Just
get 2
because of this
spools
series.
of
Just this
LDO.
series.
Yep, just here, so that you have enough to build an entire Delta Flyer.
Yep.
So, congrats.
Awesome.
That was fun.
We made good
So
progress
I
today.
think we wrap it up. Camrog, you asked me to do a thing. You wanted me to do
hit
the light show.
Yeah, hit the light show.
Yeah, let's do the light show really quickly. Let me turn the light down. I think that's enough. Let me turn this one off. Try to get as dark in here as possible while still being able to see things. You said there was a macro, correct? Where is this macro? Let's prop it up a little bit.
LED idle, LED which one is
which
it? LED cycle.
Macro?
LED cycle. It's called LED cycle.
There you go. It's a party. Oh, I'm gonna adjust that to run continuously. It goes for about 5 seconds. But yeah, I plan to adjust that macro. That's really
There we
cool.
go.
Thanks for including all that. There it is. Look at Steve with the disco.
Awesome.
Very cool.
Awesome.
Steve, like always, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you.
Absolutely.
It's been a fun build. I'm sad to see it end.
We are getting close. We'll have to find the next one.
Yeah.
Next stream, we'll polish it off and print because it's basically just needs calibration and door and a spool holder. So
that's right.
That'll be good.
Yeah. I'll probably just throw on the spool holder after stream. That way, that's one less thing. But
Okay.
I'll leave the firmware untouched, and we'll do it real. We'll do it real time.
We may need to adjust our extruder direction because we shifted to the M4, so we'll have to check that.
Yeah.
But everything else should be already in the config.
Correct.
So.
Well, cool. Thanks, Steve. I know you're off to build the stealth changer. For those that are still in chat, once the stream ends, it's going to push you directly over to Steve's channel. So no need to click away or any of that stuff. It'll push you right over there and starting on time in about 15 minutes.
Yeah. So starting the stealth changer build, and I will be back with you guys shortly.
Cool. So, shout out to Polymaker and LDO for the filament, and shout out to Steve for hanging out with us this morning.
Awesome. Shout out to Canrog and Rolahan for the printer design too.
Also that. Well, y'all be good. We'll see you on the next one.
See ya.